What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time here. Today we're taking a look at the Appalachia prefabricated rabbit hutch. The company sent me two of these for review, and one is still in there, still in the box, and the other one here, as you can see, is put together. This took me about 2.5 hours to put this thing together because it had instructions. However, the instructions were, like usual, those simple line drawings, and it could be kind of difficult to actually understand and figure out where everything went. But if you have any skills at all, you can do this because it's not really all that complicated. There's a couple of things that kind of tripped me up, and I had to go online to look and see how that was put together. But guys, overall, I'm pretty impressed with this. It's a good build. It looks really nice. The downside is, actually the size. It is 38 inches long by 2 foot wide. You can see here's the two-story, two-sectional unit. And we'll go in and look at this a little bit closer and talk about how this put together and show some of the features of this rabbit hutch. But guys, this isn't going to be large enough for, a 7 or 8 bunnies or, commercial production. This is good if you have 2 or 3 bunnies to each one of these units, but that's about the maximum that you're going to be able to put in these, and more likely about 2 will be the maximum here in one of these cages. Even though they have 2 different compartments, you can actually block the top and the bottom off to make this 2 different cages with 1 bunny to each section would be about right. But I wouldn't go over 3 in this, and that's for the smaller breeds or the mid-sized breeds. Those large breeds are actually too big for this. Some of those bunnies get to be 12-13 pounds. And let's go over here and take a look at this and see some of the features of this rabbit hutch. Now guys, I didn't see it listed anywhere on the website, but this wood actually smells like it's cedar. The unit weighs I think it's 46 pounds in the shipping weight, and it's listed as being able to put this, outside just like it is right here. However, personally, I would not do that. I would have this inside, a covered area. It could be inside a garage. It could be inside of like a carport or a shed or something like that to cover this up to offer extra protection for, this cage unit, this hutch, and for the bunnies inside. Because you can see here, it's opened up at the top, so the rain would come down in here and fill this all up and make a big mess. If you had this, inside, it'd be a lot better, in my opinion. This section over here is covered up to keep this part dry. But in here, come right down through here and fill this full of water. You can see these drawers here are actually plastic, and this is to allow you to take this out and actually clean these easily. You can dump the manure right here, use it for your fertilizer, take a watering hose and just spray this out, clean this out, put this back in. You can see down there how this is actually set up and made. But here's a little door to get in here, and here is another one to get in this section. There is also, one here, you can see. Another one is up here. And up here's another section with this little inclined ladder here that can go up here in this top area. And this over there, you can put some grass in there, some hay or some feed in there. And this in here, as you can see, would be good to put like, a mother in to babies. And guys, down here, there's also another one of those clean-out units you can just take out and dump your manure out, and then take a watering hose and spray this out to clean this up and put this back in. You see in here, there is wire in here. It's a small mesh wire. It's actually covered in a plastic coating to protect the bunny's feet. Because you have certain wire that's rough and has sharp edges, it'd be rough on those bunnies to walk on. Over here is actually another door to go in this side over here. You can see in there. At the top, and also be raised up here at the top like so. As you can see, and down in here is the way this is made. You have a little ledge here, and here is where they can poop and things like that and clean this out. Like I said, there's a little ladder thing here to go up here. Door here. This here can be closed off to make this into 2 separate compartments. But overall, guys, I think it's a pretty solid unit. If you have several of these, you can actually have a pretty good rabbit production if you're using that for meat. Now, some people put in the comments that it's not biblical, that rabbit is unclean, and that's up to you. I'm not going to get into that argument here on my channel. If you want to eat rabbit, eat it. If you don't, then don't. It's up to you completely. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think this is a good unit? Do you think it's worth the asking price of, I think it was $229? I think it probably is, because the price of the lumber, and the time you buy the wood, build the doors, the hinges, the wire, and build something, you know it's going to be that price anyway, most likely, by the time you add all that together, or even more, and you're going to have the skills to put that together. But now, if you have the skills and you have the lumber, you can put something together that's going to be larger than this, be more sturdy than this, I think. So it's a toss-up, whatever you want, guys. This, in my opinion, would be great, you know, if you had some bunnies to have indoors, like patch for your children, something like that. But like I said, for commercial usage, you want something bigger than this. But you can actually expand this out and have several of these and actually have that commercial space, or that production space, I mean, to produce, you know, those rabbits for your own fertilizer and meat. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Let me Creekmore out of here. I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully.